Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport. Right now the first round of the World Rally Championship 2023 is taking place in Monte Carlo, and I have to say, on the face of it, this is the weakest lineup of drivers to a WRC campaign in a long time. We have the same three manufacturers as last year, but it looks like a stale driver lineup again, with no real new faces taking to the rally stages of the world. WRC is desperate for some new blood. I didn't know what to cover for the WRC. Livery reveal? Well, there's only 3 cars and they look the same as last year. Predictions? Well, there's only like 7 full-time drivers, so it won't be much of a list. So instead, let's just do a rundown of the drivers involved and see what is good and what could be better. Starting with last year's champions Toyota, much the same, but why change when you are so dominant, I guess. The last time there was a champion not in a Toyota, it was Sébastien Ogier in a Ford back in 2018. Looking to keep that run going and retain his title is Carlo Rovanperä. He took the title pretty easily in 2022 and could dominate the series once again in 2023. Elfyn Evans is the other full-time driver, the 2-time series runner-up, only managed to finish 4th last year and hasn't won since Finland 2021. I think he has proven beyond a doubt that he is the number 2 driver. Sébastien Ogier also returns part-time and will be looking to add more wins to his impressive CV, and Takamoto Katsuta is going to be sharing that drive whilst also racing for the junior team. He had a good 2022, taking a couple of podiums and finishing 5th overall. Maybe a first win is on the cards. Also racing for the Toyota B team at selected rounds is Italian Lorenzo Bertelli. He has been rallying for a while and is the son of the heir to the Prada fortune. So is a money driver, not really a notable talent to watch in the future. He's not young, he's 34, but incredibly fashionable. Hyundai have not made huge changes or taken big chances in the driver market either. Yes, they lost former WRC champion Ott Tänak to Ford, but they have replaced him with the less impressive Esa-Pekka Lappi. Lappi is not a terrible driver, but he is a notable downgrade. Talking of downgrading, Craig Breen returns to the Hyundai fold after a torrid time with Ford in 2022. He was quick at times, but crashed a lot, and has to settle for a part-time drive in 2023, shared with Hyundai stalwart Danny Sordo. He was meant to retire after 2022, but is kept on out of desperation. A really disappointing lineup for Hyundai. I don't know why they didn't keep Oliver Solberg on board. He crashed at times, yes, but he also showed flashes of speed and is still a youngster looking to learn the trade. Equally, instead of Craig Breen, they should have grabbed Andreas Mikkelsen, another former Hyundai employee who has been doing great things in WRC 2. The Norwegian is a seasoned campaigner and would have been a much better choice than Breen in my opinion. Finally, Ford, and only 2 drivers announced full-time. Ott Tänak returns to the team that made him a star in the first place, and as he is now driven for all of these teams, he must have decided home is where the heart is and the Puma is where his future lies. He's good, but he needs to get his mojo back desperately, and Ford needs someone to develop the car and make it a match for the Toyota and Hyundai. Sébastien Loeb took their only win last year and he is not returning by the looks of things. They have shed dead weight in Craig Breen, Gus Greensmith and Adrian Formau, all of which probably cost the team a fortune in 2022 with the amount of crashes they racked up. Pierre-Louis Lebert has been promoted to the second car. The Frenchman raced part-time for the team in 2022 and actually finished ahead of Formau and not far behind Greensmith. He is a former WRC2 champion, and this Ford lineup is much better than the one that they turned up with in 2022. If they had 2 part-time drivers like the other teams, then they should have gone with Sébastien Loeb if they could have got him, and a younger driver like WRC2 champion Emil Lindholm. They do have a part-time car for Greek driver Jordan Serdaridis, and he may sneak a points finish, but the 58-year-old is not racing for a competitive seat in the future. So they are all the drivers involved. The average age of this lineup is ridiculous. Toyota are the youngest at an average age of 31, Hyundai 34 and Ford 39. The average age of this field is 34. There are only a few drivers under 30 and Carlo Rovanperä, the champion, is the youngest. WRC needs to find a way to get young talent into top tier cars and challenge for at least points. Being stuck in WRC 2 is not good enough. WRC needs new manufacturers. If there were 4 or 5 manufacturers, then there would be more seats and hopefully a better mix of youth and experience. I'm sure the 2022 season will still be an exciting one. It's hard to make fast cars racing through forests boring, but this lineup of cars and drivers is starting to look very familiar. Apparently Alpine, Skoda and possibly Opel are looking to bring cars to the WRC in the future depending on rules. Whatever rules they want changed, just do it. Each of these manufacturers have a history in the WRC at different times, it has to be said. We need a fresh look for the WRC because right now it's looking less exciting by the year. So what do you think of the WRC 2023 field of drivers? Let me know in the comments below. Am I being harsh? Or do you think new manufacturers would breathe new life into the WRC? Make sure you subscribe for more motorsport, leave a like and tell your friends. Thank you for watching and have a good one.